It's hard to say. We have Bombini there. I saw Moser.
I saw Moser up there, yeah.
See, we average just over 40 kilometers an hour for this. That's 8 hours and 15 minutes. 8 or 6. I didn't see the timeline.
Moser hangs on to the
Now this stage,
pink jersey again.
this is Merano to Selva de Valgardena. 74 kilometers. It's really short stage, but this last 18.5 kilometers was a hard climb. It's 10% maximum grade up to 5,100 feet. And it was just one screaming pace from the start, just flat out, all the way to the base of the climb. And here we are, rocketing up. There's Broy, La Herrera, and De Silva, and they just went flat out from the gun all the way up the climb. And we see Fignon bridging across here, dropping, I believe, the group that Moser is in.
He might go right on through this group.
Yeah, he sure does. Yeah, there we see Sardi, 28. This is on the middle part of the climb here. We see Fignon and the bunch strung out behind. He's going to just start getting into the very, very steep part of the climbing very soon here. And you just watch this bunch blow up. And there's Moser.
It looks like he is near the back of that lead group.
Mm-hmm. I just saw Argentine there. Looks like there's De Silva. Silva behind. It's Van Imp. And Broy and Fignon at the front there. And this is, we're getting into the steep part. You can see how steep it is. The riders just...
It's amazingly steep.
Yeah, this part is just... it was steep. La Herrera at the front. And then it starts to level off a little bit right after the steep section. It starts to level off. It'll be level for about 2 kilometers. Then you go back up. Broy, La Herrera. La Herrera, remember last year, 1983, got second on the stage to Beccia. So it'll be interesting to see if he's out for a win on this stage when he knows the course, and he got second last year. He got beat in the sprint.
Mm-hmm. Looks like Fignon's in there still.
And they've dropped Moser. Moser has been dropped. That steep section took Moser out. That steep part of the road. And Fignon's there, and there goes La Herrera and Broy on the next steep section of the road up to Selva de Valgardena. Very steep here. You see Fignon hanging on. Argentine, and there's Rodriguez and Van Imp.
Now how far down is this chase group?
Some minute and a half or so. There's Moser, see, in the chase group. And this is the flatter section for him, as the other riders are getting up in there. Panizza, right behind Moser, old rider, the old man, Panizza. You see Pedersen on Panizza's wheel. And farther up the road we see the other 2 riders. It'll be interesting to see if they can stay away to the finish.
They still could be caught at this point.
Last year, La Herrera took a second. See, it'll be interesting to see if he's gotten away. And there he is. La Herrera has gotten away. That was Broy and Fignon we saw together. This is La Herrera. He has had 30 victories. Born in 1957. He's pro since 1979. This Fignon dropped the chain. He dropped the chain, had to get back on his bike, and he'll be caught here by Moser's group. There he is. He just gets back in at the back of the bunch here, when he dropped the chain in the shift. But Visentini, he blew up. He just collapsed under the pressure, and he would go on to finish 12 minutes down on the stage and be out of it. Here he was in second overall. And just a 74-kilometer stage, and Visentini just blows up. And they didn't show where it was or when it happened, but it took him some 6 minutes. He wanted to drop out, and his manager made him get back on his bike. His entire team was waiting for him to tow him up the hill. You see Fignon here attacking again, and Broy. Another steep roller hill. You see Moser off the back, struggling. Moser hanging on. Really, here comes Le Herrera up to the finish. Last 50 meters now. Coming in. Been only 50 miles, almost 2 hours, 45 miles. 38 km/h average though, even though they've been climbing for some 12 miles. And there's Moser. Here's the second group here now.
Is that Argentina in front again? Coming up, but I don't know if he's going to make it.
Looks like Fignon will take it. Fignon. Yeah, it was Fignon. And we have Broy, Anitza, and now we're waiting to see what's going to happen. We're already minute 23, and Moser. Where is Moser? And here he comes up through the finish now. Moser. Another interesting note here. Moser, although he will stop the clock here, I believe at 1 minute and 57 seconds down, he will finish ahead of those notable climbers, people that are excellent, the best climbers in the world, De Silva, Johan van der Velde, Cerrone, Contini, Visentini, and Bataille. He'll finish ahead of those riders. Stops the clock at 1 minute 58 seconds. Moser.
Obviously tired.
Well, he's limited his losses so well there. There's Le Herrera. He really has.